Now we'll go to how fundamental rights in Indian Constitution provides the very protection regarding environment. So, in fundamental rights, Article 21, which is concerning the right to life and liberty, as it was interpreted by the apex court or the Supreme Court of India regarding environmental protection and regarding prevention of pollution, could be ascertained from the following important leading cases. So regarding such, the first famous or important leading case that came over the Supreme Court was rural litigation versus the state of UP, Uttar Pradesh, and that was a case of 1985, and it was regarding illegal limestone mining in the Mussoorie and Dehradun belt, which was causing all kinds of respiratory diseases in those areas which were declared as completely illegal, and it was against the violation of air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981. The second important case relating to such violation of fundamental rights was M.C. Mehta versus Union of India in 1987, and that was regarding the oleum gas leak case of the Shriram Fertilizers Company in Delhi, and that was completely a violation of the guidelines and the provisions regarding air pollution, and as it immediately caused the death of an advocate of this Hazari Court of Delhi. So this was the second most important case relating how the fundamental rights to life and liberty of an individual or citizen is violated. The third most important case relating to environmental pollution and violation of right to life and liberty was M.C. Mehta versus of Union of India in 1988, and that was regarding water pollution, and that was famously known as Ganga pollution case, and how Ganga is polluted. The river Ganges was being polluted from various industrial effluents, waste, and the Kanpur leathering industry. So how it was violating individuals' fundamental rights to life and liberty. That was the most important decision delivered by our apex court or Supreme Court in its 1988 judgment regarding water pollution, and that was relating to river Ganges. The third most important leading case relating to this was the ND Joel versus Union of India, and that was in 2004, and it was regarding development. So the apex court decided that right to development includes right to clean environment. So it falls under Article 21 of the fundamental rights. So once you are going on for socio-economic development, it also includes and it is the responsibility of state to provide clean environment or healthy environment. Our next important case relating to environment and how to prevent pollution was the Murali S. Diora versus Union of India 2001, and it was regarding public smoking and how public smoking was hazardous and how it affects individuals' personal life and liberty and how it falls under Article 21, and that was the very fact and matter of that case which fell under the Supreme Court, and it was decided that public smoking must be banned by the state. Our most important leading case regarding Article 21 and how it is relating to fundamental rights regarding life and liberty of individuals and citizens was Kalyan Shuri versus Union of India, a leading case of 2011, and it was regarding white asbestos and how white asbestos and their use manufacturing is hazardous to individuals' life, and that was the fact and matter of that case. And finally, the apex court declared that the very manufacturing and use of white asbestos was hazardous towards the environment. And the next important leading case decided by our apex court or Supreme Court of India, and that was regarding the genetically redefined or modified organisms into environment, and that was decided in the leading case Arun Rodriguez versus Union of India in 2012, and in that case the apex court or Supreme Court of India declared that genetically modified organisms are completely harm to the environment and it affected the very standard of living of individuals and their life and occupation. So it was a complete violation of individuals or citizens' life and liberty, which was provided under the fundamental rights in Part 3 of Indian Constitution.